Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.
Hello and welcome to the fabulous world of Dream Builders Realty, where we are fulfilling dreams and lifestyles. My name is Trish Adams and I'm the owner-operator, and I have a fabulous team here to help you with your real estate needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, we're here to help you. If you need questions on down payment assistance, if you have credit that's not so great but you need some help with that, we're here. We are your go-to people. So please feel free to reach out and we can help you with any of those needs. And you can contact any of our fabulous agents at 336-770-2712.
Dream Builders!
Great day, everyone. This is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections Magazine. It is a magazine that is inspirational, and we would love to connect with you. So how do you stay connected? Go to our Facebook page at Divine Connections Marketing, our Instagram at Divine Connections, one word, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections. And so with no further ado, we will go ahead and start with some Divine Connections news. So our magazine comes out quarterly. We work with gospel artists, praise dance mimes, vendors, pastors, authors, entrepreneurs, anybody that is doing something positive in the community. The magazine comes out quarterly in print as well as online. So if you are interested and would like to be a part, make sure you send me an email at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. All right, so our first news is Divine Connections Magazine for this quarter is here. We have great, phenomenal gospel artists on the front, and then we have events on the back, and inside we have phenomenal resources and connections that you can connect with and make it happen. So you can get a copy of that at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions. Next, Divine Connections 11th magazine anniversary is coming Saturday, September 11th in Haw River, North Carolina. We'll have gospel groups, praise dance, moms, vendors, food trucks, fashion show, and you. All right, so we look forward to seeing you there. Now, if you're interested, I do have a couple of vendor spots. I think I have about 10 vendor spots left. So if you're interested in being a vendor, if I don't already have your type of vendor, you can text me at 336-338-8903. All right, awesome. So the next on the agenda, if your business or your ministry, of your book, or a gospel artist, and you need a 30-second commercial, we create those as well. We love to have you cutting edge and getting your information out there. So if you need a 30-second or 60-second commercial, please contact us at Divine Connections Magazine at gmail.com. All right, our next on the agenda, if you would like to be a sponsor, as this show goes on, we are on Wednesdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. spreading the good news about great people that's making it happen. If you would like to be a sponsor, meaning you will be on or before or after the show for just a 30-second commercial, we will do a 3-month agreement with you to help spread your news, and that's only $150 if you would like to be a part, and that will help spread your news as well as we come on every week. Awesome. Again, Divine Connections Magazine event is up and running, and you can go ahead and get your tickets now. So don't wait till it's sold out. You can actually go get your tickets now. It's only $12, and you can go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. All right, awesome. And if you would like to be a sponsor, and that is connecting with divine connections, making great things happen, connecting with my network and positive things that's going on, and the people as they continue to connect with me, you can do so. I do have a sponsorship packet for those that are interested. You can text 336-338-8903. Awesome, awesome. So that's the Divine Connection news for today. So excited. 11th magazine anniversary is coming Saturday, September 11th. So make sure you mark your calendars. And today I am so excited to have a phenomenal young man, Dr. Frederick Ware-Newsome is going to be in the house. So first, let us get to share. Let me see if I can bring it up. There we go. Awesome. So listen to this commercial.
My name is Dr. Frederick Ware-Newsome, executive producer of the Newsome Gospel Music Award, Baltimore's biggest night in gospel music. Join us August 6th, 7th, and 8th for an amazing night of excitement, award shows. We're going to be doing so many things that we want you to be a part of. On August 6th, we're going to have our beauty pageant and our artist showcase. You can take part in that. On August 7th, it's going to be our amazing Newsome Gospel Music Awards at the amazing Baltimore Convention Center. And August 8th is going to be our kids show. So, but on August 7th, we want you to take part. There's going to be fun, excitement. There's going to be singing. There's going to be so much going on at the Newsome Awards. This is our 26th show at the Baltimore Convention Center in downtown Baltimore, Maryland. You do not want to miss this show for nothing on earth. And we have contracted with the Sheraton Hotel. And get this, room rates are only $89 a night. That's right, $89 a night for downtown Baltimore. That's not even heard of, but it's heard of for the Newsome Awards. Yeah. So we want you to be a part of our amazing show. We are doing so many things to make it enjoyable for you. We have our limousine service. You want to take our limousine service to and from the show, you can go to our website and get more information on that. We have our praise dancers. You can get information on that from our website. We have so many things going on that's going to be happening during Baltimore's biggest night in gospel music, the Newsome Gospel Music Awards. The weekend is going to be totally amazing, totally off the chain. We have artists that are going to be performing to the highest level, giving God the praise, the honor, and the glory. And our amazing host, there's going to be so much going on. You do not want to miss this show. For more information, you can go to www.newsomekingdom.com, www.newsomekingdom.com, and enjoy all the festivities. The airport that is near Baltimore, Maryland is the BWI Airport. BWI Airport, Baltimore, Washington International Airport. So when you fly into Baltimore, you want to come into the BWI Airport and take advantage of our hotel rates. And you only can get the Sheraton, you can book it from our website. Don't call the hotel, you only can book it from our website. So you have to go to www.newsomekingdom.com and book your hotel, get your tickets to the show. There is going to be so many things going on. You do not want to miss the 26th Newsome Gospel Music Awards, Baltimore's biggest night in gospel music.
Awesome. 26 years. Wonderful. Welcome. Dr. Newsome's in the house. How are you?
Dolores, I'm doing excellent. I thank God for the opportunity. Woo, yes. I'm really excited. You did such a big introduction. I'm like, wow, hold on, wait a minute.
Let's get it, sir. Let's get it. Awesome. I'm trying to be like you. I was like, I've done 10 years. Well, I'm on the 11th year. You 26. So you're someone I would look up to and, continue. That would encourage me to continue, keep on going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's actually, we did 26 shows. So some years we did 3 or 4 shows.
Oh,
so
wow.
We did them around the country, and we said, well, you know what? It was so many artists. It was so many artists, and it was to get them all to come to one place. And we said, well, we'll bring the shows to you, and that's what we did. In some years we did 2 or 3 shows, and so people said, well, how'd you get to 26 so fast? Because we just put different shows on the calendar and said, okay, we're going to this city, this state, this city, this state. And by the time we looked at it, we didn't realize we had done that many shows, but we were like, wow, that's multiplication.
Yeah. Well, I'm inspired. I was just like, I love see people doing great things in the community. So that inspires me, and I'm already self-motivated. So when I see other things, it just pumps me up even more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this being our 26th show, and now what you don't know is that we actually just added a host to our show.
Okay.
The great, the famous, the infamous Dr. Bobby Jones.
Oh, nice.
He's one of our he's one of our hosts for the 26th Newsome Gospel Music Awards. When his people told him, like, you gonna do Newsome Awards? He said, yeah, I'll do the Newsome Awards. And I'm gonna tell you, the Lord has just put us on cloud 9,999 to have the great Dr. Bobby Jones hosting the Newsome Awards. Because somebody asked me that, what is he gonna do? What is Dr. Jones gonna do? Just receiving an award? I said, no, he's gonna host. They said, what? He's gonna host the news. They start telling their family.
Yeah.
And so one family member, one individual family said, you know what? No, we don't want the back seats. Upgrade us to the front seats.
Okay.
They said, no, we're not taking the back seats for Bobby Jones. They told us upgrade us to the front seats, and so we moving to the front seat. But it was like, I mean, it's just so exciting about having this gospel icon.
Yeah.
At hosting the Newsome Awards, and that's only God. The Lord's, I tell everybody, that's God. I'm not even gonna tell you that's me. That is just the handiwork of God. Just watching how He just orchestrated and worked all that out.
Oh yeah.
And it's really, really exciting. So, and to be doing the Baltimore Convention Center, that's really, really major. I tell people, if you get to a venue like that, then you've arrived somewhere. I mean, you don't have to be top in the world.
Right.
But you've arrived somewhere now. Come on, you doing convention centers, then God is really showing you great favor. Right. And I'm telling you, we're just so elated with everything that's going on. We got the great Everett Drake. He's one of the co-hosts. He's one of the co-hosts of the show. So because we use women. We told him no, this is the year for the men. And I told him, we're gonna have 2 men, 2 women. So it's gonna be exciting, and we're just having a ball. God is just showing Himself up, and even coming out of this pandemic. And I tell people, I said, this is the first major award show that you're going to come to this year after the pandemic. But then I heard the Stellar Awards was doing their show next month, and I said, oh, when did that happen?
Next month?
Yeah, next month. It usually in March,
right?
And I said, well, when did that happen? They doing the show in July. So some reason they picked July, which is, but I'm telling you, God is doing so many things, and people are just coming from everywhere, other countries. And then, we got an artist flying in from India, and she's going to be here a month. So we're going to do some stuff with her. It's just a lot of things going on, and God is just showing us great favor everywhere. Even being on your broadcast, being on your live, this is amazing. Because I mean, I just look at, even with your magazine, Divine Connection, and the connections and everything God is doing. That's why, and I say this to everybody: we have to be helpers one of another. Newsome Awards only grew because my team is so amazing, but for the people that attend the show. And I told somebody on a radio broadcast this morning, I said, you guys make me famous. It's not me. If nobody comes to the Newsome Awards, then there's nobody there. But if you come, it's like everybody helping everybody. And the thing of it is, the Lord, nobody knows what I'm going to do, because I could just pick a person and, like, you know what? I want you to come on and host the Newsome Awards. Like, what? Right. It's like, you want us to come and host the show? Yeah, come on. Come on for 10 minutes. Nobody knows, because I don't know how God gonna lead me. That's right. The Newsome Awards is all God led. That's why our subject is Let God Reign, because everything you see is all God led. It isn't like we orchestrated or designed it. However God laid it out, that's how we did it. Whatever He said do, that's how we did it. So if I were to sit here and take the credit, that would be a lie. This is all God orchestrated, all God designed, all God led. I started in the music business with the Stellar Awards. I work with, when everybody look at the Stellar Award Academy, Stellar Award Gospel Music Academy. Well, I'm one of the first names on that. I'm one of the first people on the advisory board. Wow. So when they started that, they sent me a letter and asked me, did I want to be a part of it? something they thought about, something they came up with, and said,
Right.
Mr. Newsome, you've been working with us, you know. And I started off with the Stellar Awards doing bus trips. I contacted them and asked them, I said, can I do bus trips to your show? And this was like when they were on number 11. Now they're on number 35 or 36 or something. Like I started with them and they're on number 11. I said, oh yeah. I said, I want to do bus trips to your show. And so they asked me, they said, Mr. Newsome, why do you want to help us? I said, I thought that's what Christians do. They said, we have had nobody to ask us to help us with anything. And they said, we were just wondering, why do you want to help us? And they took that to heart, Dolores. Yeah. So when they said, yes, sure, you can do bus trips to the Stellar Awards. And I don't know, I worked with them for like 15 years. I was on the advisory board for 4 years and then worked for them for like a total of 15 years and brought hundreds, probably thousands of people help get to the Stellar Awards. And the Grammys saw what I was doing with the Stellar Awards. So I was nominated twice with the board of governors for the Grammys.
Wow.
Now I didn't get on the position, but actually they didn't even want people to vote on me. They just wanted to put me on. They tried to convince the team, look at his credentials. Look, he worked with the Stellar Awards. He worked with all these other award shows. He's a part of the Emmy Awards, the Dove Awards. Why did we not want him? We want him. And the other team members said, nope, forget it. Nope, he don't get voted on. He don't get on. They said, no, we don't want nobody to vote on him. Let's just put him on the board. They said, no, we're not going to do it. So I was a part of the Philadelphia chapter of the Grammy Awards. And they was like, no, we don't want to do it. He don't get voted on. He don't get enough votes. He don't get voted. They said, I think we're making a mistake. We can't let Mr. Newsome go. Because look at his credentials. Nobody got credentials like him. And they was like, nope, he don't get it. So when God moved me from that, that's where the Newsome Awards came from. So God's timing was perfect. Wow. So now we're celebrating our 26th show. To God be the glory. That's all I can say.
I'm excited about it. I'm just like, when I listen to your commercial, you was like, they're gonna have the limo picking up. I was like, oh, I need to step up. They got limo picking up. I need to find me a limo. Yeah, we got limos. Yeah, that was exciting. Make people really feel special. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have to come. You know.
Yeah. And you know what? We tell people when they come to the show, everybody have to come equal. Everybody have to come and enjoy the show, enjoy yourself, but everybody has to come equal. In other words, even inviting Dr. Bobby Jones, have him come to the show. But then his team made it so simple. They made it so simple. I'm like, this is what I was telling my team. These are the people I like doing business with. I don't like complicated stuff. I don't like, why be complicated? Right. Keep it simple. We used to have a saying in business. I was working on my doctorate degree and PhD in business. So one saying is that we have, we call it KISS, KISS. It's called keep it simple. And now I don't want to say the other part, but because this is kind of like a mean little word, but it's like keep it simple, and then we say stupid, but we don't really use that word like that. But it's so meaningful because a lot of times people complicate things so much, and I'm like, what kind of business do you do? If you do simple business, I guarantee you'll make a whole lot more money. All that, the people I'm dealing with now and all the complications they're making in business and negotiations, and I'm like, who taught you this? I told them, I'm gonna teach a class on how to talk to people, how to do business, because y'all so terrible at it. They're like, what do you mean? I said, I'm trying to give you money, and they're throwing it back at me.
Oh wow!
I said, what kind of business is that? Nah. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna teach y'all a class in business. Because you could never work for me. If somebody trying to give you money and you throwing it back, no, Dr. Newsome, we don't want that. What? Are you crazy? What's wrong with you? I said, so those people could never work for me, ever.
Wow.
There's a way to do business and do it nice, good, and fair and honest and everything.
Awesome. Woo. So you have 26 shows, and your next event is award show is coming up in August.
Yes. August 7th.
Okay. Is that the only thing you're doing this year?
Well, actually, that's the only thing we were able to do because of COVID.
Right.
So we planned this last year in November, even in the height of COVID. And people were like, well, you're going to plan an event now? And I said, yes. I said, we believe God and we trust in God that Baltimore going to open up 100% or 99.9%, and God will allow us to have the show. And sure enough, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, the mayor said, okay, Baltimore opened up 100%. So now there's no restrictions on Baltimore. And I said, see, look at God. But then July 1st, tomorrow, the country's supposed to be opened up 100%. So God had, like I said, last year we were praying about all this. We're like, no, God's gonna open up. It's not gonna be, what everybody thinks. No, we're believing God. Everything gonna be cured, healed, and God is gonna let us flow. And God did just that. He did just that. So that's why I say we let God reign. This is all we can do is just Newsome is God designed, God bred, God orchestrated. And he allowed me to be a vessel, just like you a vessel for divine connections.
That's right.
See, I can't come and do your thing. You can't come and do my thing. But if we work together, wow, what can really, really happen? And that's what we're missing as the church, or we call ourselves the church, because I have never seen so many people work so separate and far apart in my life. We would not come together for nothing. That is so strange. And we say we love God and we love each other. And I said, no, I don't want to hear that nonsense. No, God gave us a tool and outline, and we work together as one. I guarantee you every program on this planet will be accomplished.
Yeah.
But when we don't come together, and God's like, no, through loving kindness have I drawn thee. And all men will know you are my disciples. The love you have one to another. If I never show you love the Lord, you can say, well, okay, Dr. Newsome say he loved me. He never did nothing for me. So,
that's right. That is right.
Even in a relationship.
That's
Who
right.
wants a relationship where they talking about, well, I love you, honey. I love you, honey. I love you, honey. But baby, you never taken me out to dinner. You never bought me lunch.
Right. That ain't happening.
You never fed me, but you love me. I don't. It makes sense to me.
Love is action, honey. Action.
Action word. Yes.
Wow. Awesome. So break down again the different categories you have in your Newsome Awards.
Well, we have so many categories. It'd be hard to break down all of them.
Categories. I mean, like different things you're gonna have at your event. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that's excellent. So Friday, we're actually going to have a beauty pageant from 2 to 5. That's going to be at the Marriott Hotel. Then that evening, we're going to do an artist showcase in concert. My cousin, Lee Hollywood Logan, who's one of the legendary drifters, he's going to be doing a concert that evening. Then on the 7th, we're going to be doing our Newsome Awards show. But what different we added, from 9 to 11 on the day of the show, we're actually going to do a Newsome Awards Healing Conference. We're going to do a Newsome Awards Healing Conference. We're going to be for 2 hours. We have a panel of guests that's going to be. They're going to be the panel of guests, but we're going to have an audience. And instead of the panel doing all that talking, the audience is going to ask the panel questions. So we're saying, because I told them, I said, we're doing different. I said, a lot of y'all get up here and just talk, and people don't even be hearing half of what you're saying. Because anybody that know and anybody that studied any courses, they tell you when people are speaking, you may only take in 10% of what they're saying. So the other 90% is just a waste of time. But if you reverse it and let the audience ask questions, you get 100% engagement. See, that's different. Everybody don't use that philosophy. Everybody want to get up there and tell what they know. Well, we don't care what you know. we want to hear from the audience. We want you being the panel to help the audience with their problems, with their situations. So therefore, we all the panels, we'll have like 8 panels, but they'll be taking the audience questions. And I've seen some people do conferences and they'll say, well, hold your questions to the end. But if you got it for 2 hours, the end is 10 minutes. So only one question get asked.
Right.
We don't play into that nonsense. To me, that's nonsense. If you're there to help the audience, well, let the audience ask questions then. And that way you can hear their questions, give them good, viable answers, and then just have a good time. But all this, I said no. And I told the panelists, no, you would not get up there and just run your mouth. You would not do that. You will answer the audience questions. That's what we're going to do because we want to solve their problems or help solve their problems. And we could only do it if we hear their questions and find out their concerns and then tell them, this is what we can do or this is what you need to do. So if somebody, artist say, I gave artists simple solutions. How artists talk about all the time. I want to get played on the radio. I want to get played on the radio. They won't play me on the radio. A simple solution. I said I could take care of that for every artist in the country. Somebody said, well, how are you going to do that, Dr. Newsome? I said, well, you want your music played on the radio? They said, yes. I said, just buy some commercials in.
And they be wearing them commercials out.
You buy commercials on the radio station, and just as you're talking about your announcement or whatever, your music is playing in the background, and you're on the radio. See, there's more ways. We used to have a saying, there's more ways to skin the cat, but you got to use wisdom.
That's right.
You because they can't stop you. You can't pay to play, but if you buy a commercial, no, my music gonna play in the background of my commercial. So my name is Dr. Newsome. My project is coming out July 7th. Make sure you get it. It's available on all digital outlets. That's your commercial. Nobody can stop your commercial.
Come on.
See, that's different.
If y'all out this now, he just gave a big juicy nugget right there. If y'all out there, yeah.
Every artist that say, and artists tell me, like, well, they won't play me, they won't play me. God didn't tell you to beg. Did he ever tell you to beg? No, he did not. You're the head, not the tail. So if you say, listen, I got $100, I want to spend a month, $200 on my budget, I want to spend a month, $300, I want to spend a month on my budget. Yeah, I want to buy some commercials. Doesn't matter what radio station. I want to buy some commercials. I want to talk about my upcoming project. I want to talk about my business, whatever you want to talk about. And let your music play in the background because it's your music.
Love it.
Let your music play in the background. If that radio station say no, then you need to talk to somebody else. You need to talk to the owner. Because that radio station said, no, we're not going to know. It's my music. It's my commercial. It's all mine. So why are you going to tell me, no, I can't play my own music in my own commercial that I paid for? And I'm sure they're going to tell you, yes, you can do it. So I just gave your audience $10 million worth of stuff. And every artist in the country can come to you no more and say, oh, we can't get our music played. That would be a lie. Because if you got $200, $300 a month for your budget, okay, find out how many commercials you can get from the radio station for $300 a month. You don't need a whole lot of money. Just find out how much you can get and just put in your advertising. You got a business, put your business in there. Talk about your business, talk about your project. Listen, I'm trying to show people how to make money. All this I can't do. Don't tell me I can't do. You can do if you want to.
That's right.
People, I can't come to the Newsome Awards. I told somebody the other day, said, oh, well, we don't know if we could come to the Newsome Awards. And I said, so tickets $50, right? I said, so you would rather take $50 and go buy a burger, or you would take $50 and buy a ticket to the Newsome Awards and help your career? I said, now, which one do you want to do? Well, no, we want to come to Newsome Awards to help our career. Okay, so $50 is nothing now, huh? But if you want to buy a burger, you would spend $20, $30, $40 at McDonald's, Burger King, wherever, to spend all that money to buy a burger, but you don't want to enhance your career. So I'm gonna let you think about that. No, we want to come. We want to enhance our career. So there's no more conversation then.
Right.
Sometimes the Lord, you got to help people think because they can't think on their own. you got to help them think, and God will surely open doors if we trust Him. And that's why when Jesus said, "The people of this world, Satan, is wiser than the people of light," because the people of this world think of different things, think of different ideas to work together. Even if they're Satanists, even if they're a rock band, even if they're whatever evil connotation thereof, they learn to work together. But that's what the church don't do. And that's why when we started, that's what I'm saying. This is what the church don't do. No, they don't teach working together.
Right.
We got 3,500 churches here in Baltimore, and almost 98 or 99.9 don't even work together. 3,500 churches. We got so much turmoil going on here in Baltimore, and at least out of them 3,500, at least 99.9 don't even work together.
Wow.
How you have that much God and God not in none of you don't come together?
That's right. That's right. Wow.
I know that was a lie.
No, that was good stuff. That's why I just let you roll, because I know I was talking with a young man from Connecticut. And I was also talking with a young lady who was the original gospel artist of Order My Steps. And we was talking about, and she was the original one, and I was just like, wow, I was honored. But we were talking about doing a revival, because with gospel groups and, a lot of it's entertainment. We want you to know Jesus, so now when I have my Connections event, I just don't choose just anybody to come because I don't want just entertainment. When you leave, I want you to experience a divine connection.
I like that. That is very nice.
So I'm selective.
And so we're the same way, because what people tell us, the Newsome Awards is one of the most friendly award shows they've ever been to. And people ask me, like, what do you handpick all these people that come to the show? And actually, we do. We pick about 90% of the people that participate in the show, but we pick all the artists for the stage. We pick all the artists, and some that have bad attitudes, we just drop them immediately. They're like, wait, will you? We get this one famous artist that asks us every, virtually they were asking us every year, well, Dr. Newsome, this artist, I won't mention the person's name, but this artist want to see is this something they want to do, come to the Newsome Awards. I said, wait. They want to see this is something they want to do. I said, no, the question is, do we want to invite them? That's the question. It's not an option to see if what they want to do. And I said, no, I said, nah, Newsome was not for them. I said, tell them don't come. They said, Mr. Newsome, do you understand who this is? I said, yeah, I heard you the first time. And no, just tell them Newsome was not for them. Newsome was not designed for them. And they said, are you sure, Mr. Newsome? I said, I'm positive, and I heard you the first time. I said, our show is not designed for people like that, so they can stay home. Don't worry about buying a ticket. They're like, you're gonna turn down? I said, no. I said, we carry the option who comes to our show and who performs. If they have to think about if they want to come, then God is telling them it's not for you. That's simple. That's not difficult. That's not hard. There's no disagreement, no argument, no nothing. Newsome Awards is just not for you, and that's fine with us.
Right.
God blesses us every year. We sell out every year, so it doesn't matter if people feel that they have to come and I got to see if the Newsome Awards right for me. What? Then you trying to see is God right for you?
Okay.
So we don't even entertain none of that.
Wow, awesome. So tell the audience how they can connect, and I'll put the information up there as well.
Okay, so they can connect with us at newsomekingdom.com, like you see, newsomekingdom.com, or on Facebook, but you got to do Frederick Ware-Newsome, Frederick Ware-Newsome. I took my mother and my father's last name and I pulled them together, so I wanted my parents to always be remembered. And just hit us up, and you can get tickets. You can contact us for information. Hotel information is on the website. Limo service is on the website. We have everything on the website for you to check out, and for you to take part in the 26th Newsome Awards in downtown Baltimore. So everybody, and you look to have an amazing time at Newsome Awards. And then we're one of the only shows that actually recognize kids. So that Sunday is the Newsome Awards Kids Show. Yeah. So that we're highlighting. We want to give away 500 book bags to children, because in August they'll be going back to school, and we know during this pandemic time period and everything that's going on, a lot of people do not have money. So we want to provide at least 500 book bags for the children for August. So to do the kids show, and we're going to have pizza, fruit punch, water, just different things for our children, and we want to get someone that'll come and perform. But we want to have an amazing time for our children. So Newsome Awards Kids Show is going to be that Sunday. Then the Newsome Awards Show is going to be Saturday. And then we're going to do the artist showcase and concert and beauty pageant that Friday. So it's going to be a fun-filled weekend. I love it. So
Awesome. So we will end with this. Give us some encouraging words to share with the audience, whatever God lays in your heart.
Well, I'll say this, and I'll say this again. We all have to work together as one. Like I said earlier on another program, everybody else helped make me famous. If I were to say, oh, look what I've done, you can say, well, Dr. Newsome, that's not the truth. Other people help you, and that's what we never want to do, give other people credit. And I'll say that even in relationship, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, whatever, it's like a lot of times that one don't want to give the other one credit. Like say if you're my wife and you do something great, honey, you did a good job. I'm so proud of you. But how many times men won't tell women that? We won't encourage one another. Stop that. This is what we need to stop today. Find somebody to encourage them today about something good they've done. I'm telling you, once we get that in our spirit, it'll just become common nature. It just become common. Oh, Dolores, you look so beautiful today, so amazing. That'll be just common. It'll just be a normal talk. Right. But if we keep, beating down our women and you're not this, you're not that, well, that kills her spirit. Not that she'll stop, but it'll dampen her spirit where she can do so much more if she's encouraged.
Right.
But if us as brothers beat them down, then there's no encouragement. I'm encouraging the brothers and the sisters encourage one another. And I'm telling you, God will open so many doors for you, you wouldn't even believe it. But get that in our vein. To get rid of all the hate, the evilness, the vindictiveness. Forget all that stuff and just go for God. And I promise you, God will open major doors for everybody.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I am grateful to finally meet you face to face.
Same here. Same here.
Heard a lot about you, and so I am honored to have you on the show. You're doing great things in the community, so we encourage you, of course, to keep on making it happen.
Thank you.
And thank you for your time for being on the show. Anything else you want to share before we leave?
Well, I appreciate the opportunity. Looking forward to, if you're coming to the Newsome Awards, looking forward to you coming to Newsome Awards. Just have a good time. All the audience out there, come to the Newsome Awards. You'll have an amazing time. I'm so excited. So excited.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. You guys go to his website, go to his Facebook, check him out. And I greatly appreciate your time for today. And we will continue to talk and stay connected as well.
Amen. Amen.
Awesome. So now we're going to turn it over to our sponsors. This is our guest, Dr. Newsome, for the Newsome Awards. And also, this is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. You all have a phenomenal day. So hold tight, Mr. Newsome.
Amen.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.